future me, digital me, all of you watching me. I may have to take a pee. Rhyming time. Glee? Okay, I was reaching there, but I gotta try and find an E word. Anyways, um, I hear a lot these days about the Republican Party is losing their base, and everybody's like jumping ship and this kind of thing. And, you know, it's a nice story. I just don't know how true it is. I want to believe it. Again, I just don't know how true it is. So, you know, if I had a subscribership of, thousands and thousands and thousands, and it was not just, I knew it was like, oh, there's, from, it spanned the kind of traditional all the way left, all the way right kind of thing. It did not have a all left or all right kind of dealio. I would just ask, but I don't. So I don't know what to do. I would just like to know, like the reality, like to know, just because I'm curious. Anyways, today's secular talk stories. And because I was just talking about I need to take a pee, I think I actually do need to take a pee now. I'm only middle-aged, but, this poll, I think I got an old man bladder instead of a middle-aged man bladder. Anyways, I'll be back. All right, put some food in. Chicken pot pie, good one too. Cheesy parm, it's my fave. I was only able to get one of them last time, which makes me sad face, but whatever. You gotta do what you can do, and I had to get some other ones. No, now I get the good ones, so I gotta wait for that an hour on the timer. And let's go and watch the other stuff that my news source has for me today. Okay, so yes, secular talks news today. So the first segment is on basically Trump being a bullshitter and all of Trump's 18 trillion. It was 17 trillion like last week, so now it's 18 trillion. And him going through how his itemized investments and stuff don't add up, one, to 8.8 trillion, which is what basically is bullshit. Let me just get to what I think. It's just every time Trump opens his mouth, he's just like any other bullshitter that, again, I have come through in my life. It's just, when they open their mouth, you just don't listen to them. You just let it wash over you like a cool breeze. You're just like, ah. Yeah, what was that? All right. I'm sorry. I was just thinking of something that made me happy. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to you. Because you're a dipshit asshole. Yeah, I never pay attention to you. Oh, did I say that out loud? No, shit. Nah, I meant you're an excellent person. And I totally respect you. Yes, I would like to smoke your weed. Pass it. Here you go, buddy. I just passed it to the other guy. Because that's what we did. We only hung out with the asshole that lies all the time. Because he had weed. That's the only reason we hung out with him. Because he bought weed. And he smoked it with us. Otherwise, why the fuck would you hang out with that guy? And that's why Trump had friends. Because he had money. And he was charismatic and stuff. So yeah. I mean, my back is kicking. I mean, damn. Anyways, Kyle is tearing this guy a new asshole. It's funny. Okay, the next segment is farmers are pissed off. And he sums it up very well, or he did just sum it up very well. That Argentina stole the market and the bailout. It's a good summary. It's just that it wasn't really a theft. They just received a gift from our president that you voted for. You know who you are. You can't have gay people. You can't have trans people. You can't have fruity frou-frous. And screw New York and California. I'm going down the correct list. Oh yeah. And all those disabled people and moochers just sitting at home playing video games all day. I want them good working people who pull themselves up by the bootstraps. Oh yeah, and screw the Muslims. And I mean, whatever. Fill in the blank. I'm tired of playing this game. I'm gonna go back to watching my shit. Well, also just to let you know, if he creates if he kicks enough poor and working class people out of their homes, I don't know how we're gonna be able to actually vote in those districts by the time the midterm even comes around. So I don't know. Yeah, tank the economy to the level where it's just like, oh, your district last time there was an election had 20,000 people and now it's got 4. And all of them voted for Trump. I mean, just everybody is just gone because nobody can afford to live there. And the only people that can are like, yeah, that Republican senator is great. That representative is great. It's a fucked up world. It's a fucked up country, I should say. The rest of the world might be fine. I don't know. So, like I said, I think Canada has vote of no confidence provision. America just doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, let's see what we got next. And so, yeah, Zelensky goes on to make the point in the next segment about the Meal Team 6, how it just really pissed off Hegseth and stuff. And it's like mockery seems to piss them off. Them, the administration, pissed them off even more than anything. And like history seems to kind of bear this out. You know, I mean, think about it. You know, they went after comedians. It's like one of the first things they do. They did. You know, they went after law firms and universities, and then they went after comedians. Like they don't like being made fun of. I mean, other administrations. I mean, you think of like I personally, I don't watch. I never did watch late shows and stuff, other than the Daily Show. The Daily Show made fun of every presidential administration. It didn't matter if it was Republican or Democrat. They took shots at everyone very equally. And you know, every one of them just kind of was like, okay, you know, that's their job. You know? Republican ones, Democratic ones, they were just like, you know, it's kind of like a badge of honor almost. You know, like, we're in the limelight. You take it. You know, and Matt Stone and Trey Parker, they made a TV show called That's My Bush. An actual TV show that was based off of making, the sole job was making fun of W. And it's like, it didn't even run that long. You know, because it's like, how long are you going to make that? What is that going to do, really? You know, after about like 3 episodes, you kind of exhausted every joke possible. The only thing I really liked about the show, I don't even really remember watching it, basically, but it was like the theme song, the intro theme song was great. It was like, that's my bush. But after that, I was like, yes, whatever. But yeah, you know, it's like other presidents are like, you're in the limelight. You're going to be mocked for the most trivial thing. And that's what you have to you have to have the skin to take it. And that's part of the job, basically. If you're going to be in the limelight, you've got to take it. It sucks, and it's always gonna hurt. You're always gonna feel shitty after you see someone ribbing on you or whatever. But whatever. It's better if you just make fun of yourself. Call yourself a bum, useless shithole. But before other people can. But it's still gonna hurt. So whatever. Anyways, I was going to add to it. Why not just treat the No Kings rally like an event, to go to just chill and have fun. Like I said before in the other video I posted, like a county fair or something like that. Just like when you go to the movie theater. This is for my generation, basically. We used to go to the movie theater. Whenever we used to go to the movie theater, we would sneak in as much candy as we could find. And we were in Wisconsin, so especially when we went like in the wintertime and we had those big ass winter jackets, it was much easier to sneak in a lot of candy. Just inside the big ass jackets. And we'd be like, blah, blah, blah. I think eventually they started to be like, I'm going to have to search you. So you have to like try and be creative about stuffing it in there. But it's a protest. Bring coolers and stuff. Bring your minivan. Fill it up. If you're a street vendor and you have a taco truck or a whatever truck, that's the perfect place to go. You'll sell out probably pretty fast, but it's a perfect place to go. Hopefully no cop will be there giving you shit. Do you have a license? Do you have proper certification? Blah, blah, blah. Hopefully. But whatever. Alright, whatever. Let's see what the next segment is. Okay, so the next segment the next segment is called I'm sorry, but this is funny. This is too funny. I can't read it. I'm sorry. Zucker cut caves to Trump's war on speech and humiliating fashion. So, and he's just constant. He's just totally throughout it. It's just. It's getting more and more to like a lot of these things that I'm watching is just like it's just like primary school playground. Like, oh yeah, and you're a piece of. It's just like things that you would say in my primary school. And your balls are roasty toasty. I don't know, but it's like, and sucker cut cows and balls. Oh, daddy, should I suck them nice and good? You want me to lick them with my tongue or just the tip? It's just like, that was just hilarious. 'Cause, uh, and it's just like, yeah, it's like maybe these tech guys, maybe they need to like hire themselves a couple personal martial arts trainers so that they can like beef up their skills and their body and shit, so that like the next time they talk to Trump, they can just be like, yeah, I'm not gonna do any of that. Trump be like, I'm gonna stick my security on, and be like, yeah, I see you got 3 guys. You might want to get 5 more so it's an even fight. Oh, all right. I mean, like I was talking about another video with Joe Rogan. He's like, the title is like, Joe Rogan wants us to forget he sucked Trump's meat raw or something like that. Oof. It's like the titles are getting more and more like, as I say, ball punching. It's like, good, all right, I liked it. Go for the throat. All right, 25 seconds. Time to get my food. Now he's talking about this guy, Patrick Bet David, which I don't know who it is. Maybe it's a Jew. I'm going to do a search for this guy. Be right back. So the guy is some sort of media personality of like, you bet it's some sort of weird, like YouTube podcast, blah, blah, blah. And he's Iranian, and he had a friend who reintroduced him to Christianity. Oh, great. Whatever. I don't know. And he's a Trump ball coddler, as Kyle Kalinske puts it. So let's go back and watch the rest of it while I eat my yum yum food. Okay, so yeah, the segment was basically just about. Damn, now I forgot. It was about Trump and Israel being a piece of shit. I don't know. Now I forgot. I was just waiting for the dude to end it. And, like, yeah. But yeah, Trump's a liar. That's all you need to know. And I had something to say. I should have fucking said it. I should have fucking recorded it. When it was in here, instead of waiting, I don't know, it just fizzled away. I hate that. I hate how I can't fucking remember dick. I'd lose my pecker if it wasn't attached. Shit. Well, whatever. Makes good arguments. That's why I watch them. And he's getting funnier as time rolls on, and Trump gets more and more fucked up. And people are really, he's right, people are just coddling him. Like, because, like you said, the peace treaty didn't even last a day before Israel started killing people again. Apparently. So, I mean, I would check up, but the guy's pretty. Every time I do check up on him, he's right. I mean, he's gotten. So, I mean, he's got a good track record of not being wrong, which is what I like from somebody that I'm going to, trust enough to just be like, all right, good. I like my news to be lazy news, where I can just be like, all right, good, you're not lying. And I don't have to do research necessarily of my own. You really shouldn't have to fact check your news. That's kind of another reason I don't want to watch stuff like Fox News, because if I watch Fox News, I watch it for entertainment. Like you're supposed to. Like they actually say, we aren't news. We're called Fox News. We actually aren't news. We are entertainment. Isn't that fucked up? People don't know that because it's called Fox News. But we are entertainment, like the Inquirer, like the thing that you used to be able to get in the grocery stores, the National Enquirer. They're not news. They're just an entertainment paper. Sasquatch proven alive. Not proven alive. Pictures for entertainment only. Disclaimer is like on the inside of the back page in like 3-point font. And like at the end, like at the 11th hour of Trump's presidency, you'll have a lawyer reading off a huge disclaimer being like, everything previous presidents said was for entertainment purposes only. Thank you for your attention to this matter. You're like, what the fuck? No one in his cabinet is to be held liable for anything said or done. Thank you for your attention to this matter. You son of a bitch. Is that supposed to be actually holed up in court? What the fuck? Like the end of a goddamn pharma prescription commercial or some shit? Alright. I'm gonna find something else to watch. I know. I know no one understood that, so I'm going to find something else to watch. Tax Rich, kneecap him, ball punch him, whatever, wherever you got to hit him on their magic body in order to get the $1 billion out. Boobs.